was hard to like randomly choose. Like I was talking about having boxes still, so I just was like, oh, there's this last box of memorabilia stuff that I haven't opened since we moved. So I was literally just like rooting through it and finding things. The first one's dangerous. It cuts me every time I open it. So I'm gonna be careful picking this up. This is a wardrobe thing.
Okay, all right.
I wore this in our like self-titled. These are actual porcupine quills.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, you know, like awesome, cool headdress, wild thingy.
Nice.
But it's so hard to keep it because these are way longer than you realize.
Sure.
Some of these are broken on one side. Just about it. But they're really long and they really do still not only cut you, but sting. So I've opened this 3 different times and scratched myself. And I will tell you, I don't want to come across a porcupine in real life, a living one. It's hard enough just having this piece of a dead animal.
Now, when you were wearing it in your music video, I mean, were you getting poked on set as well, or were you damaging other people?
Not really. I mean, it was a photo shoot, and no, it was pretty contained.
So you have that on, and you are automatically practicing social distancing, by the way.
That's right. Automatic ways to keep your people away from you, and they'll know if they're not because they'll be injured. This is more, okay, this is my tapes.
Cassette tapes?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not so much, well, it is memorabilia, actually. It's some of the coolest because I stuck with tapes way, 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 way longer than everybody else, especially since, you know, we were recording music and just doing it, you know, ourselves in our homes with whatever we can get our hands on. We don't have any money. So having tape recording capabilities, that was usually how we that's how we had our first demos when we'd ever record anything in any way. It was usually a tape that we'd make copies of. I drew on this one myself. This was like
wow
logo, but that's what all these are actually. They're not they're all just like blank tapes with like me singing and ideas. And
do you have a boombox? Do you have a cassette player?
I would love to. I was just thinking, I was pulling this, I was like, oh, I don't have my tape deck set up. This one says vocals 2001 2002. It's probably something cool.
Probably.
And then these things, all these little micro tapes.
Oh, I remember those. Oh yeah.
Because I would carry around a voice notes recorder all the time and like record little vocal ideas because we didn't have an iPhone. Now my iPhone is so organized. It's so full of all those things. I can label them. I don't need a pen. I don't need to sit down and do stuff. So anyway, I got tapes.
I do miss a good old mixtape.
I know.
Road trip and a mixtape. That's all we need, folks.
I mean, if you can get that 6 CD changer going after that,
that's fancy. It's usually stuck in the trunk, and so you have to pull over.
That's right. That's what mine was. Why was it in the trunk?
The worst. Other than
that, inside there was just a whole bunch of journals. I mean, I always keep like, you know, like a cool journal of lyrics, and it's usually like really random and scrappy. Of course, when I started out, it looked cooler because I had like more time and not a kid.
Right.
So I bound this in art class and like high school and like have all the lyrics for like writing Fallen in here.
Really?
Oh, that's for my brother.
This is a treasure. I mean, this is like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff. That's like where they like put it behind plexiglass.
There's a lot. There's a big bucket. This one's funny because you can tell like my mom bought this crappy diary and it's all like nerdy looking and I put a Luke Skywalker sticker on it. It's like talking about history and anatomy homework, and then on the next page is like lyrics to some song. So I got a lot of lyric books. Oh, and then wait, one more. Because this is a lyric book that I'm working on, that I'm using now for The Bitter Truth, and since we were talking about the new album. I totally always sketch out the album cover before we do it, and I did.
Let's see it.
I'm looking. Oh, here. I mean, it looks better now, but
beautiful though. Wow.
My husband shot it. We were here, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I sketched it out. Now let's go Sharpie some mints and make it look like a pill on my tongue.
Yeah, exactly. Now to the toolbox. Where's our X-Acto knife?
Totally.
Well, I mean, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing all of your goodies with us.